You know what? I will eventually learn how to stream and actually turn the mic on when we're ready to go. How y'all doing? How your mama and them doing? How your dad and them doing? How y'all doing? What we gonna play for tonight? I think we're going to burn a little prosperity incense. We're gonna burn some prosperity incense. I got my Isis. I need a new Isis chain. I'm so sorry I was late, y'all. You know how I like to do? I like to create like all these intros and fancy schmancy stuff, and that made me late. So I very much apologize. So hopefully people will still. Hopefully people will still join in. Oh, I really need to get my other card cam back. Because messing around with this phone pisses me off. Then I gotta make sure it's not echoing and we don't have all kinds of other shenanigans going on. Let's see who's in the house. Who is in the house? Melinda's in the house. Hey Debbie, how you doing? Hello Debbie. Melinda's in the house. Hello. Thank you for being here again. What's your again? Yes. Oh, your birthday's on the 9th. Happy early birthday. Fabulous. Hey Shiny, how are you, lovey? Child, me and them dirt graphics. Let me tell you something. Like when we get our media company going, is that gonna show what I want to show? Or y'all gonna see too much of what I don't want y'all to see. I gotta put this down somewhere. When the media company is going, it's going to be amazing because we are going to be able to put all these graphics and everything together for you guys, and then have some VAs to help you with that. I mean, it's just going to be, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Hey Lady D, how are you? Okay, are we ready? Let me turn this down because I know that music feel loud to me. Are we ready? I know I'm late, so I'm going to get started. I'm not gonna hold y'all. We are going to, I was going to go backwards tonight and then, I don't know, it didn't happen. So let me turn card cam on. Oh, that's going to be weird because it's halfway mirrored, halfway not. So I can move card cam nope. Card cam, you need to come right about there. Oh, I got to get my other camera set up, y'all. I cannot do this no more. Okay, so we're going to have the Sacred Power reading cards. I used that today, earlier. And then we're going to have the Star Child Tarot as well. I was really glad to use it. I know this probably feels like a little bit of an oddity to use that. Half screen. Oh, that's if I have 3. I think I tried this before and it didn't work the way I wanted it to, did it? I wonder, can I make this the main one? This is so stupid. This is the only thing I don't like about Restream. Can't switch them up. I'm going to find out. Anyway, this is better than it has been in recent history. But I gotta get my card camera back. I've just been a little lazy, to be quite honest with you, in setting it back up. I'm not even gonna tell you a story. I've been a little lazy in setting it back up because I know that I need to get that HDMI port fixed, and I haven't done that yet. So that's why I've been a little lazy. Oh, haven't had time. So, but I really need to get it back because this is irritating my soul. Okay. Hey, Jace, how are you? No, I'm not using StreamYard. I'm using Restream, actually. Would you guys like for me to, I've been thinking about teaming up with AT2 and teaching a StreamYard and a Restream course. He can teach StreamYard, I can teach Restream. So I make all my backgrounds, Jace. I make all my backgrounds. So you're not going to hear me when I do this, but so that, Jace, I actually designed that on Canva. And then I make all my intros on another program, which I'm considering teaching y'all. And yeah, it's just a little nuts. So I enjoy it though. I mean, until I realized, oh my God, and I cooked dinner tonight for the family. I was like, oh, I'm in the mood to cook. Well, of course, I decided that right before I had a meeting that went over, like it was supposed to be an hour and it went to an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. Then I had to cook, then I had to eat. So, you know, whatever. Hey, Crystal, how are you? Yeah, I am a busy lady. Oh, far from lazy. Well, I get lazy when it comes to certain things. I get lazy when it comes to certain things. So, yeah, we're going to teach them. So we're going to get those going. Actually, the next thing, you guys are actually finding this out. Oh, thank you so much, Red Violet. Thank you. You guys are going to get this, this info first. Well, thank you guys. I wouldn't do this if y'all weren't around. So I just decided earlier today that I'm going to put together, you know, I was talking about having that meditation masterclass. Well, I'm going to make that meditation masterclass where I'm actually teaching you how. Those of you that maybe are thinking about getting into creating guided meditations to maybe put on YouTube or for your clients, for yourself, maybe you want to stream them on various platforms. I'm actually going to put together a guided meditation masterclass. We're going to have a couple different, like actually how to create them. Okay. It's looking like it's going to be the second week of August. You guys are getting this hot off the press. I have not put anything together. I haven't done anything. What did we decide to call it? Meditation Masterclass. Create guided meditations for you and your clients. So I'm going to teach all of it, give, you know, various levels that give you various things, but I will have also a level of certification for guided meditation creation. So I will also have that as well. So we're going to do that in the middle of August, and then we're going to have a different, we're not doing Lightwork or Liftoff this month. We'll be doing a different workshop that is called Money Consciousness. Money Consciousness. Hey, Latoya, how are you, sweetheart? Hey, sweetie. What did I cook? Where did I find that? I actually made tuna salad. I actually made tuna salad tonight with macaroni and pickles and eggs, and that's what I decided to make tonight. Yep. Yeah. So, and you guys that are students, you know, we'll get you a bit of a discount as well. Okay. So, yeah, that's what we're going to be offering. So I'll be putting that together very soon. I'll be putting that to very good. I'm so glad. How much? I'm not sure yet. I literally just came up with it today. So, and Red Violet, you're a student. So, you know, we'll work that. Current students, past students, all that kind of stuff. So that's hot off the press. So we're doing money consciousness and we're doing meditation masterclass. Okay. All right. You guys ready? I'm ready. You guys ready? I got card cam. We've got graphics. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's start off with, where is Aries? Aries. Here we go. All right, Aries, sun, moon, and rising. I'm going to pull a sacred power reading card for you first, Aries. And then actually what we're going to do is, if we get what we need from the oracle, I'm not going to pull the tarot. We're not going to hold y'all tonight. I'm not doing this. So, but if we don't, then we'll pull. Okay, we have intimacy. It's a little bright. I don't know which one of these I need to turn off. Intimacy. We're going to leave that there. Let's see. I'm just going to, that definitely looks like the Lover's card, but let's see here. Aries, intimacy is often associated with being sexual. In fact, emotional intimacy, which has nothing to do with being sexual, is the foundation of any great relationship. If one is unable to open and connect to their partner on an emotional level, it becomes difficult to maintain the equilibrium of a balanced relationship. To maintain healthy relationships, one must learn how to be emotionally intimate. Challenges that lead to infidelity tend to begin on an emotional level, when partners neglect to address each other's needs. Share your feelings and thoughts on important issues on a deep level to maintain physical and emotional connections. In the past, there has been a fear around intimacy. Fearing to share personal thoughts, feelings, and body image has created a mindset around acceptance of how intimacy should be and how it should be approached in the future. This confusion has allowed a use and abuse of power in your relationships, resulting in miscommunication, bad breakups, and abusive relationships. If you're in one right now, you're being asked to look at how you share information. Is there mutual respect? Are you both being heard? Are you giving or just taking? If you're single, now is the time to acknowledge and address any issues surrounding the loss of power, allowing you to open your heart to others in the future. Take the time to nourish and nurture your body. Wear clothing that is physically appealing to you. Create and make memorable moments with loved ones and open lines of communication to support difficult topics of conversation. I'm going to just gander. I'm going to take a guess and a gander. Aries, sun, moon, and rising. I did not check to make sure. Okay, these are right. That it's not just your personal relationships, like your interpersonal relationship situations, that it is also other relationships, friendships, family, potentially business partner or colleague at work relationships. I feel like there's this kind of overreaching unwillingness to be vulnerable, but you're going to have to be vulnerable and intimate with some people in order for them to be able to help you get where you got to go, to get where you're trying to go. Yeah, 3 of Wands. So I'm going to have to do... Why is this so bright? Something's going to have to get turned off. Hang on. Yeah, that's much better. I like that better. I have a light that's right up over my head, and that's the one that was shining down. It's still kind of bright, but we'll turn off another one later. 3 of Wands from the Star Child Tarot. So, you've known and you've seen and you've heard from multiple people that your ship's coming in, things are changing, things are getting better. Whoa, we got a lot going on here. But with this Queen of Wands, which is typically Leo energy, I also feel like, and we have the 6 of Wands. There is a level, this is all fire. Tap into your fire, first of all. But don't tap into your fire so that you're creating a bonfire and a wildfire so that nobody can get close to you and everybody gets, you're hot to touch. It's time for you to allow yourself the level of intimacy that thus far you've not been willing to allow. It's time for you to allow yourself to be a little bit more vulnerable and realize that you are not all powerful, like in the physical being. I'm not saying you're not all powerful as far as in the spiritual. I'm saying you're not all powerful in the physical being. And because you're like fighting against this, it's like it's so difficult for you. You're making it harder on yourself because you're not letting anybody in. And I feel that some of you also might be harboring some, feelings from before, or, it's just some issues, you know what I'm saying? And that's not good for you either, right? Don't harbor past hurt, past pain either. Okay. So what we're asking you to do is be vulnerable, especially with those people that are offering to be of assistance to you. Because if you're not, then no one can help you. When that ship comes in, the Three of Wands typically in the regular tarot, there'd be a boat or whatever, and usually that's a supply boat, right? It's a merchant boat. There's things there that you're going to want, right? And that you need or that you desire. But no, you can't unload that freaking boat by yourself. So I think what's happening is you're actually covering up some self-esteem issues that you really don't want anybody else to see. In this go around, I need you to trust yourself. I need you to trust that you do have people around you that love, care for you, and that they have your best interest. That's the only way you're going to find Six of Wands victory at this new moon. So this is less about roaring and more about trusting yourself. Or maybe it's about roaring, but it's about roaring for yourself so that you literally believe in yourself enough that you can allow yourself to trust someone else. Can I tell you, can we be honest? A lot of times we don't trust other people because we don't really trust ourselves, because we made poor decisions or people have bamboozled us before. It's a learning process. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Okay? Yes, please. So yes, joy comes from trust. So Aries, sun, moon, and rising, trust yourself, trust others. It's okay to let people in. Trust your gut. You've already weeded out a lot of people, but let that fire burn deep in your belly. Okay? But use it correctly. And let it burn bright. There's so many people, Aries, sun, moon, and rising, I see around you that really want to help. But I'm an Aries moon. Let me take this Taurus down because I'm not done talking to Aries yet. I'm an Aries moon. Let me tell you something. We have this, I can get it done myself. Like, we always want to do things ourselves all the time. And there's no shade about that. But also, let somebody, we have to operate a little bit less than that masculine energy and a little more in that receiving energy. And this new moon is all about setting new intentions. So set the intention that you're going to allow yourself to receive, because that's going to bring about some powerful manifestation and movement. Okay? All right. I'm off Aries behind now. Let's move on to Taurus, guys. Here we go. All right, Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Let's pull a sacred power reading card first. Sacred power reading card. Here we go. Ooh, I like that. Transformation. Okay, I'm going to turn one more light off. Y'all bear with me. I'm going to get it together. Hold on one second. One more light. My kid's gonna come down here and be like, dang, Ma, you setting the mood for somebody? That helps a little bit. It's that ginormous ring light over there. I'm gonna show y'all the ring light in a minute. It's sitting on the table that's dirty. Transformation. I love that, Taurus. Transformation. So let's see. The phoenix, much like the caterpillar, transforms into new life After experiencing the end of an earth cycle, just as the phoenix rises from the ashes, what you have perceived to be a negative outcome is actually filled with positivity, Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Now is the time for rebirth and rejuvenation. You have come so far on your journey and have reached the end of this cycle in your life. The sacred firebird is a conscious creator choosing to accept inevitabilities and using them to produce positive experiences. Let's pull a few cards and see what else we've got. Hey there, Marie. Hey there, the doll. How are you? Whoa, that was fast. Okay. Queen of Cups, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You need to take care of yourself. There's lots of self-care here. Could be a Cancer also, or someone with strong Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or someone with strong water placements also in their chart. Or it could be also a maternal figure. Here we have Temperance, which is, to me, I always feel like Temperance is the ultimate in the alchemy and the alchemy card. Like it's an alchemaic card. It's telling you to use alchemy. And then the Wheel of Fortune. I like this. Remember what it just, this card is saying, the transformation card. Take anything towards that feels like it could be a negative, and I want you to turn it around. Y'all might remember that gospel song. It's been in my head a lot. Anyway, I think that was Israel and New Breed, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was Israel and New Breed. Anyway, take what looks to be a negative and turn it around into a positive. See the positive aspects of this. See what you've learned. See where you've grown. See where you can rise from the ashes instead of sitting there smoldering and being mad. Instead of saying, well, okay, well, this mother trucker done stole from me and did this and did that, and third. Okay, well, what did you learn? Did you learn not to, you know what I'm saying? Like, mess with that kind of person? Or did you learn to check out and read the fine print? What did you learn from it? And how can this be a positive? I even look at my divorce as a positive, my second divorce and my first, but anyway, definitely the second. I look at that, even though that was hell, I look at that whole experience as a positive. I learned so much. I learned so much about myself. I don't know why this is. I learned so much about myself. Don't do that. I learned so much about life. I learned so much about being an empath. I learned so much. I could have never learned that had I not had those experiences. So I want you to be kind to yourself and don't berate yourself, right? Don't be expecting for the next thing to happen. Y'all get real tight with it. And then I want you to take everything that you've learned with this Temperance. I want you to look at the good, bad, and the indifferent. I want you to look at what you've come through so that you can now put it in a different perspective and alchemize it and transmute it so that the wheel that's trying to turn in your favor at this new moon actually will. Don't give up on you. Don't give up on you. You are capable of transformation. You are capable of rebirth. You are very capable of that. I think I want that there. Very highly capable. That's what I want you to do. That's what you're being asked to do. I'm putting this dodecahedron. It's a 12-sided figure. Amazonite. I want you to go through this transformation, go through the darkness. It's okay. Spirit is here. God's here. Source is here. Creator's here to help you through it. Your ancestors, if there's a maternal figure, she could be either still with us or she could have transitioned already. But if there's a maternal figure in your life that really has always blessed you tremendously, I want you to reach out to her as well. And talk with her about this situation and how it's made you feel. Be in touch with your feelings. No, that's not necessarily something you like to do, Taurus. Be in touch with your feelings. Because as you process your feelings, you're adding spirit to earth You're alchemizing a new outcome and going through an actual transformation and healing so that the wheel that's turning in your favor can actually fully turn. Okay? That actually can fully turn. All right, Taurus? All right. Let's move it on to Gemini. All right, Gemini. Yeah, 1 second. I like to try to stay ahead of the situations. All right. Let's get a sacred reading, power reading card for Gemini. You guys, I'm not putting as many of your chats up because every time I put a chat up, then this goes away. So I probably should create tickers on the bottom for them so that I can put your chats up along the way. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hopefully you guys are having fun. Can you guys put some hearts in the chat if you're having a good time so far? We're going to get through these fairly quickly today. I'm not going to hold y'all. We're not going to be here for the whole 2 hours. Like I usually am, hopefully. Because I got some things to do. I'm going to get a new hairstyle tomorrow. Hey, Jessica, how you doing, baby? Here we go. Good, I'm glad y'all enjoyed. Whoa, hey, oh, that's beautiful. Gemini, communication. Don't do that. Don't do that. Communication. I'm so sorry for the odd. She almost looked very androgynous there. Okay, I'll read communication because I know y'all gonna be like, you didn't read mine. Hold on. We communicate with others using verbal and nonverbal techniques, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Our body language, listening skills, and attitude determine how effective we are as communicators. It takes work and effort to improve our communication skills, and with patience, they will develop over time. Miscommunication occurs when we are unable to listen to other people. Arguments, mistakes, and conflict occur when we refuse to acknowledge information or to negotiate, Gemini. At the heart of all relationships is communication. Hidden messages can be seen by looking at body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice. Improvements in these areas help to support solid friendships and relationships. Speak with truth and integrity. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Don't be impatient and intolerant. This could lead to misunderstandings and actions that, once said, cannot be taken back. Yes, it is the Sacred Power Reading Oracle. Sacred Power Reading cards by Anna Stark. Gemini, 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 Gemini. At this new moon, you're going to have to be clear. And I know that you're probably saying, but Lisa, I'm already clear. I don't understand what the problem is. Those cards is not telling the truth. You understand exactly what you want because you change very often. And that's okay. You think fast. Other people do not. And in actuality, because you think so fast, sometimes you actually confuse your higher self and or the universe in what it is you actually really want. I'm going to ask you to play a little bit with the Page of Cups. I'm going to ask you to kind of find this inspiration all brand new, just as if you were a child. Okay, just as if you were a child. Follow with the High Priestess. Follow your intuition greatly. There could be a Pisces involved as well, or just someone that is in a mentorship capacity, or like you're a guide or something like that. And so this is saying follow your intuition, as well as you might need to consult someone with this. And the Ace of Swords tells me that you are going to get new ideas, new new thought patterns. I feel like they're of a higher vibrational frequency as well. And you'll be able to kind of fully communicate it directly to people, and there won't be the level of misunderstanding. I know you can be dual-minded, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I feel like you get misunderstood because you're moving fast, and because there's just general misunderstanding of what your intentions are, because sometimes people can think you're trying to scam them or take advantage of them because you're good at it and you talk very fast and you think very fast and you process information very fast. So that can be a little bit difficult. And probably even sitting here listening to me right now talk all this time about the situation is probably challenging for you. Because I'm not moving fast enough, and I don't mean to. I'm actually slowing it down. So I need you to be in touch with your childlike feelings and those emotions of excitement when you first had these thoughts, and when you first began to discover your purpose, and you first began to say, oh my God, it's amazing. Like, I can do this, right? I want you to get back to that. There is a flow of energy and joy that is unmatched, and then the higher self and guides and such can then communicate with you when you're in this space of joy and gratitude and this playfulness. This is how these, right? You're going to get these downloads, and it's going to help you as you move forward in the new moon with clarity. With clarity. You know, Mercury that rules your sign is in Leo right now, and so that's like very expressive, like bravado, right? Almost like, you know, that's like Leo's a sign like for actors and things like that, so, and performers. So like, you're really going to feel like you got to put this out there, right? All of us are going to feel like it, but I think you especially are like, no, I really need to make my voice heard and make sure that my ideas are understood, so that people can get behind me and support me. Okay? All right, Gemini. Geminis are like, woman, shush. Stop talking. Okay, here we go. Cancer. All right, Cancer. Here we go. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. Let me get a sacred creator. Oh my God, sacred power reading card. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. Rainbow Dragon. Oh my God. Rainbow Dragon. Let me read this one. Welcome everybody that's just joining us. We are on Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We've done Aries, we have done Taurus, and we have done Gemini. Here we go, Cancer. Floating within the golden ascension rays, the Rainbow Dragon is making you aware of what is required for you to act in truth and honesty. Bringing the vibration from the golden ray, the Rainbow Dragon opens connections to your higher self, the central sun, and angelic and ascended master realms, while centering you in the present. Through the dragon's movements, the frequency and vibration of the rainbow spectrum dissipates negative blocks and karmic debris, but only if you are willing to accept the change required to break down walls and barriers that stop you from moving forward. Powerful and unstoppable, once you activate your Rainbow Dragon, Prepare for swift and sudden change, bringing harmony and change in a positive direction. The rainbow dragon is the protector, harmonizer, destructor, and creator all in one. Connecting to the elements, the dragon is here to assist you in raising your vibration and consciousness through the energy of the elements. As the creator of action, you are encouraged to follow your truth with honesty and integrity. Right now, honesty is required in all areas of your life. When you begin to unburden yourself, you allow yourself to be open to the gifts of the universe. Now is the time to get busy. Ask the elements for assistance to work through your present issues. Which element can help you in your current situation? Focus on the rainbow dragon. Which color are you attracted to in the card? So I'm going to ask Cancers to look at this really quickly. If you're attracted to pink and purple, that's Earth. So you need grounding, nature, practical life cycles, balance, and harmony. If you're attracted to air, the white color, that's air, breath and meditation, right? Clarity of consciousness. If you're attracted to blue in this picture, it's water, accessing and freeing emotion, truth, and expression. If you're attracted to red or orange, that's fire, finding your passion. And if you're attracted to purple only, not with the pink, it's spirit, placing you on your life direction, harmonizing yin and yang energies, emergence of one with spiritual law, identifying patterns and rules that governing life, creation, awareness, and higher frequency. That was a lot. Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right. And stop that Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and replay it if necessary. Let's kind of go through these cards really quick. I don't know that we need anything else. Ace of Cups, like literally your cup, right? Your cup overflows. Like literally, like the newness of all the love that's around you and in you is just making you just gush. Five of Swords, you've come out of this kind of argument. I feel like it's a more internal argument though. This argument with self, this argument of, can I really do this? You know, kind of recognizing that there might be still like some shadow areas and something like some more shadow in areas that you thought you'd really like gotten over. But there's this internal like, okay, well, do I continue on this path or not? Or do I like invest more in myself or not? Or do I do this or not? Like, you know, there's just like kind of like this argument, and like it's almost as if for some of us, like, do I really deserve everything that I'm like asking for? And to that I say absolutely. And then King of Swords, the other thing that we're doing, and you are also having this internal argument because you want to move into this direction with this Ace of Cups where you're just overflowing and you're just gushing and you're just like water everywhere, right? And you know, you just want to spread love and just help people and just heal and, you know, make the home happy and all that stuff. But I feel like you've been trying to decide who to get rid of. You've been trying to decide, King of Swords, who and what needs to be cut out of your life. So this can mean a lot. And I'm even gonna, I'll share this reading with the whole class. I'll share this reading with the whole class. If there is a color that you are more attracted to here, I want you to rewind and I want you to go back and figure out which element that represents in this rainbow dragon. And then either the people that are like, if let's just say you're drawn to the pink purple, right? Like this kind of pinky purpley, right? That's earth signs. There could be some earth signs that need to like be yeeted or removed from your life. And you need to reground. Or there's some things that take you off your square and you need to reground. But I'm gonna challenge you to cut out what is no longer necessary. That doesn't mean be mean about it, but I think in order for us to make room for the new that's like literally right here in front of you, then you got to get rid of the old. Now, it could be people, could be energies. And again, if this reading doesn't fit, if the shoe don't fit, don't try to put it on. It ain't yours. Check the sun, check the rising, check the moon, whatever other, right? Your other signs. So don't try to make it fit. But what I am saying is some of us have been having this kind of internal battle, and actually we're having more of the internal battle because we haven't gotten rid of some of the stuff externally either. So it's going to be a little bit of both. All right. But do whatever the rainbow dragon is directing you to do. All right. Let's move on to the sign of the hour, Leo. All right, now we get everybody loaded up. Perfect. All right, let's get Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's get a Sacred Power reading card for Leo. Thank you guys for being here. So very much appreciated. It's for you, Mystic. I love that you got your channel going. Thank you very much. Actually, Melinda, if you could get Mystic Crystal's tarot channel, her YouTube channel, please, and put it in the chat for people to go and check her out, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Let me get one card for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Leo, Sun, Moon. You're welcome, honey. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I should have said it earlier. I totally forgot. It's my fault. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hey, Violet Ann. How are you? Hello, Violet Ann. Violet Ann Tarot. Okay, Leo. Boundaries. Well. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on, child. What's happening with the boundaries? Why am I hearing I got 5 on it? Leo, has somebody... Okay, this could either be you or the other person. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you were able to catch me. It's like, I feel like either somebody keeps basically saying, oh, I'm going to pull my weight. I'm going to help you out. I got 5 on it. I'm going to help you out. But that never comes through. Or some of y'all lower vibrational Leos keep promising somebody something and you ain't come through. But I'm going to let that go. Let's see what's going on. Throughout our lives, we sometimes feel our movements are restricted. Whether it's our career, finances, relationship, travel, or living arrangements, we need to grow as individuals. But we can only do that by breaking old molds and creating new experiences. There is so much potential within you, but you must be willing to be bold and brave. Breaking barriers is only possible when you overcome your anxiety about moving past physical and emotional boundaries. Let's say that again. Breaking barriers is only possible when you overcome your anxiety about moving past physical and emotional boundaries. While it may be comfortable and less risky to stay where you are, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, fix fire, you have more opportunities on the other side of the wall. Having the confidence to step forward onto a new path might be a frightening or an exhilarating prospect. Have faith. For moral support, discuss these avenues and your emotions with close friends and family before making any decisions. Right now, your soul is asking you to break away from traditional thinking and to step outside the box to find solutions to the issues you are facing. The universe is encouraging your growth right now by giving you gentle nudges to explore new ideas. Healthy emotional and physical boundaries are encouraged now. Establish your personal power by creating new boundaries to balance the give and take in relationships and personal connections. New opportunities will arise when you are ready to take that step forward. Take advantage of the opportunities when they come. You have the momentum to push forward with success now if you choose to do so. You know, sometimes, now I know this about Leos in my own life. And there's been something that's been fairly consistent with most of the, do I dare say this? It's been more consistent with August Leos than with July Leos. July Leos, I feel, tend to be a little bit more in tune with their feelings because they're closer to Cancer. August Leos tend to be more grounded or like more fixed because they're closer to Virgo. They're closer to Earth. That's just my theory. I don't know that that's true. Anyway, but there's a fixation sometimes you all can have on something, right? And then you don't want to quite let it go. Or you cannot necessarily see how to get out of the current situation because of the loyalty that keeps you there and tied to it. So what can happen is that you get so loyal to something or someone that's totally toxic for you, and you're not happy with it necessarily, but you feel there's a loyalty there that you can't break. And so wow. Oh, the Emperor. It's time for you to do you. That's Aries, right? So there could be an Aries involved, or someone with strong air, strong fire or Aries placement. But I think that means it's time for you to sit on your throne and stand your ground. Oh, yes, it definitely is 9 of Cups. Child, listen, it's also time for you to start loving you a bit more than you love everybody else. And that's not narcissistic. That's taking care of your darn self. That's not narcissistic, Leo. That's taking care of yourself. Stop putting everybody else's needs, wants, and desires above yours. Create proper boundaries. Stop it. Stop. Like, I get it. Loyalty is great. I love my Leos because of the loyalty. But misplaced loyalty ends up misplacing your happiness, your joy, your right. Now, if this don't fit, if the shoe doesn't fit, don't try to put it on. Check your moon, your rising. Your Cancer, Leo cusp. Oh boy. And then we have the Knight of Crystals. Now, this says a number of things to me. This says tread carefully, tread lightly, right? Boundaries. Don't tell everybody what you plan on doing before you do it. Boundaries. This also says make careful plans. Boundaries. This also says move forward in things, even if it's a small step, move forward in the things in the physical that are going to bring you the physical joy, the physical manifestations, right? So meaning that are going to bring you some material abundance, maybe loosen up some of these grips. I feel like some of you all are in a financial situation where you just don't feel like you can get out, but you're going to have to, like, the way out is actually the way up is the way out. Releasing that which no longer serves you and putting up those boundaries that people just can't use and abuse you. And take your kindness for weakness. And take your loyalty and your love and your faith and your amazing energy for granted. Right? And I understand that you want to let us, Crystal Azure, I understand you want other people to shine. Absolutely. I hear you. I hear you. And I don't mean to be hard on you, but I love my Leos. It's your shoe, baby. But you honestly, like, I'm not trying to ride y'all. I'm really not. But I feel like what happens is that people do truly take advantage of you in a real way. And you don't sit on your own throne enough. This new moon is so powerful for moving you and propelling you into the next level, into the next dimension, and moving you further along in the timeline, moving you further into new energies and new earth. And this is a strong new moon that's preparing us for Lionsgate 8/8. And as we prepare for Lionsgate, holy guys, this is one of those, like, forks in the road, like a turn, like a sharp right, not an easy This is a sharp one. And we're seeing that, like, we're seeing the dimensions split before our very eyes. And so I don't want you to be stuck and shackled and chained and, chained to people energies or whatever, thoughts, whatever that might be, that no longer serve you. And you need to lose so you can go in and use the new. Right? So I need you to step forward and take the next step in whatever that process is. And whatever that growth is, do what you got to do, learn what you got to learn, open the doors, do what you got to do, but do it. And don't give yourself an excuse. Okay? I love y'all. Really, I love y'all. Okay. You said a teenage boy came up and told you the exact same thing. Woo. Baby. Where we at? Virgo? Y'all gonna stop playing with me. Okay, here we go, Virgo. All right. Virgo, sun, moon, and riser. Virgo, sun, moon, and riser. Let's pick card. We're doing pretty good. We're doing real good. We'll be done before 2 hours. Unless I get more channel messages, and then I don't know how long we're going to be here. But I got to get off here because I got to do something. When y'all see me, by the time I get back in front of that damn camera tomorrow, this here camera tomorrow, baby, it's going to be a whole new me. A whole new me. All right, let's get one for Virgo. Be like Simba from the Lion King. Step on your throne. Absolutely. He said, I do for others, but no one does anything for me. And he told me that I don't have to let people know everything. Ooh, that young boy told you, didn't he? He told you. Nope. I wish this Anna Stark, I wish she would make another deck, like some additional cards of these. Purification. Turn it around. Oh my gosh, I can't think of the rest of that song. Then here you go. Purification. I just realized them freaky deaky Virgos, and they got purification. Y'all probably need some purification. I don't know what y'all Virgos been up to. Lord only knows. Yeah, Latoya, you have good karma. We'll talk about karma again. Water is deeply cleansing and purifying, which is why it's used in symbolic practices throughout the world. Water is the universal life force and symbol of purity and fertility, often seen as life itself. Without water, we would not be able to exist in our physical form. Water sustains all life on earth. Water cleanses, quenches thirst, and refreshes all living systems, and y'all can't stand it. Hey, Mystic Sister. Hey, Shakima. Yeah, Virgo, I say. Yeah, y'all know. Y'all know, don't play with me. Oh, not turn around, bright eyes. Turn around, bright eyes. Right? Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you more tonight. Okay, sorry. I had an 80s flashback. Oh, I couldn't help that one. That 80s came over me, child. The spirit of the 80s came over me. Y'all can't stand that water either. Y'all, Virgos, I saw a TikTok recently where it was like, or maybe it was an Instagram reel, where Virgo was just talking about how he only schedules himself like 3 times a year to cry or something like that. So that he has to schedule that time to cry. Because y'all not really into the water. Y'all not into the water. Purification as a symbolic practice brings us closer to our divine self and celestial and heavenly beings. Sacred traditions and practices wash away impurities from the soul and pollutants from the physical body. Purity allows us to see and hear the voice of truth and keeps our ego self in check. Right now, your body, mind, and spirit needed to be purified. Clear unwanted energy by focusing on emotional balance. Eat clean, nutritious food. Now is the time to open your heart and soul to release any old trauma, pain, or emotional wounds, suffering, or regret that you are carrying in your spiritual backpack. Like a universal baptism, you are able to release these old energies and liberate your soul and mind from old beliefs and physical restraints. Cleansing of your physical space is required now. Call on your angelic or spiritual helpers to assist you energetically with this task at home, work, or socially. Clean your home environment or workspace. Remove or donate any outdated or unwanted items, clearing old stagnant energy. Water is a conduit for clear channeling and spirit communication. You may be feeling disconnected from spirit or your higher self. Spend time around running water, such as lakes, waterfalls, or streams, to purify your mind. Treat yourself to spa therapies or therapeutic baths to reset your senses. Be mindful during the moments you choose to spend time in and around water. Your observations and impressions will give you great insight into your current emotions. Virgo. So there's another gospel song. Y'all help me with who sang it. There's a healing balm in Gilead, right? And then I think about how the pool at Bethesda, when angels would go in, the pool would be troubled and people could walk in, come in for their healing, but only the first person that got there could get in for their healing. I feel like there is this spiritual pool of Bethesda that's descending around you. And it's only for you, so you don't have to worry about anybody else jumping in ahead of you. Sometimes a good cry. Sometimes just a good going in and dunking yourself. Get over to a lake or something. Hearing and listening to that water run is one thing. Walking in it. Walking on a beach front and letting the waves come and wash over your feet to purify your steps, not because they're unclean, but because you traveled so far and carried so many that it's time for you to get refreshed and to cleanse the toxicity off of others off of you. There's nothing wrong with taking yourself a spiritual bath. I think I don't know where we were talking about that at. Was it last night here? Spiritual bath, maybe earlier today, maybe. Up here's the Queen of Cups. I'm going to leave her out. This is self-care time. Get yourself some bay leaves. Get yourself some... What were we talking about yesterday? Bay leaves, lavender, rose petals. If you need to cleanse, put the bay leaves and the Epsom salts in there. Drain it. Then put lavender oil or lavender, rose. Anything that you really find that you find is beautifully fragrant to you, use that. But me and my frankincense child, I love me some frankincense. Like, treat yourself like royalty and cleanse yourself, and then seal the divinity within. Eight of Crystals, you've been working so hard, and you're going to continue to work hard, right? But Spirit is also saying it is time, honey. Like, sometimes you need to take a chill pill. Three of Crystals, allow people to come in and help you. What's on the bottom of this deck here? Queen of Crystals, so that's the Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. And we've got the Five of Wands down here. So I know that you've been going through a lot of arguments, a lot of back and forth, a lot of issues. Okay, but you come out of that Eight of Swords. You're coming out of it on your own. And as you come out of it and realize that you are no longer bound by this, that you were only bound in your mind anyway, then we're going to come into this Ten of Crystals. Plentiful, right? Abundance in every area of your life. But these things are budding right now, right? These things are building. The Queen of Crystals, there's prosperity, everything that you've been trying to birth. A lot of those things are now coming into fruition and actually coming out of the ethers. Sometimes I feel like the Empress is more of it's in the ethers and not in the natural. And the Queen of Crystals is very practical. She's very low to the ground, so to speak, right? So she's very earthy. And so I feel like it's coming in, right? And the things that you've been working on so hard with this Eight of Crystals is coming in. Three of Wands, it tells me that help is on the way. Not only is help on the way with this Three of Crystals and this Three of Wands, but it's right there. And so some of you are not accepting the help that you have available to you. Some of you are less likely to do so, and you don't move as quickly with it. So there's help here. There's people that want to work with you in various ways with this Three of Crystal. They want to partner with you, all sorts of things. But you have to let them do that, because all this hard work, they're seeing this. But also take care of yourself. Make sure that not only, I know your motives are good, but make sure the motives of the people around you are right. Because that's part of why you need to purify, because you got all this other icky energy that's just all on top of you and all through you. Well, not through you, but it's all like you're covered in it. You're covered in it. And you got to wash that off. You got to cleanse that off. Because not that it's permeated your soul, but it's making it harder to breathe. Not that it's not that it's permeated your soul, but it's making it harder to breathe, to flow. And when I mean breathe, I mean move in the spirit. Okay? That one was deep. Child. Whoo, baby. That one was wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, let me go back up here. I see some peeps have popped in. Let me see what's going on here. Mystic sister, know the time has come. I'm back on my 80s. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, hey, Chocolate Earth. How are you? Chocolate Earth Foundation. Thank you for coming, sweetie pie. Don't forget to drop your link. Salt baths, absolutely. But listen, Crystal Azure, and I'm going to tell everybody this, and then we'll go on. You know, I like to take a little half time here. When you do your salt baths, this is for everybody. When you do your salt baths, only soak in it for 10, 15 minutes max. Let that water out. And as you're letting that salt water out, salt purifies, oil seals. Salt purifies, oil seals. So as you're in that bath water and you're soaking in it, be conscious that you're releasing the whatever toxic energy you feel that you need to release off of you, that's been kind of absorbed by you, whatever the case may be. Release all of that, including fear, doubt, shame, guilt, all your own. So release it into the water. Let that water out immediate, no more than 10 or 15 minutes. In fact, I'd say no more than 10. Rinse yourself off. And then if you can, immediately thereafter, run some more water, place some frankincense, lavender oil. If you don't have any of that, simple olive oil, babies. Simple olive oil will do. Any oil, and you bless it first, but any oil seals. Burn some sage, most definitely. Hey, sweetheart. Yeah, don't unpack. I know that's right. Don't unpack, baby. I know that's right. Let's see here. I wanted to make sure I just catch everybody. Cigarette smoke. What are we talking about? Cigarette smoke. Who's smoking? What are we talking about? No, I wasn't talking about that. Ooh. Hey, Krista, how are you, baby? You just found a salt bath I bought last year that's supposed to be for releasing. Absolutely, because salt cleanses, oil seals. Salt cleanses, oil seals. I don't know. I don't know where that came from. I don't know what that question was about. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Okay, so before I let everybody go, I announced earlier today, but I want to make sure that you all hear me. I'm opening up for July. Those of you that are ready to get clear and take opportunity for this new moon energy in Leo, clear on your purpose. I've opened up some slots for 30-minute calls. 30-minute calls. I upped it from 15 to 30 minutes just for y'all from now all the way through the 31st. And if we do find a way to go on and work together, I'm actually going to offer my new students some additional freebies as well. Like additional readings. Guys, with me right now, readings are like $200, $250, $300 at this point to spend an hour with me, depending upon what type of reading we're doing. So some free additional one-on-one time and everything as we're starting your business and readings and such. And you guys will probably have the ability to come on into that guided meditation masterclass. I might gift some of y'all the VIP. Oh, by the way, I'm actually going to be certifying you as well in guided meditation. More on that to come. All right. So I'm going to leave that there. There's in the link tree. I just updated my link tree earlier today. They're right at the top, free 30-minute call. And again, everybody that enrolls into one of our programs this weekend will get some additional free time with me and probably be able to come to that masterclass for free as well. Hey, Ms. D, how are you? So good to see you. Spiritual baths this weekend. Spiritual baths. Spiritual baths. All right. I'm sorry. I am a doctor. I have a doctorate in metaphysics and divinity. Metaphysics and divinity. And I've been an ordained minister since I was 30. I am now 54. So there you go. I'm happy about that too. All right. I'm proud to be 54 years old. Where are we at? Libra? All right, Libra. Here we go. All right. Halftime is over. We're on to Libra. Well, I almost ended the whole stream. My God, today. Night Ranger vibe? Yes. I'm like, what? I see things and I start hearing like the jukebox starts going off in my head. Hey, Marie. That jukebox. Oh, the smoke around the Virgos. Gotcha. Okay. The jukebox starts going off, It's a gospel song that I have in my head. Open the windows of heaven. Oh my gosh. Now I'm about to find that song. Please, somebody find that song for me. I would look it up on my phone, but my phone's being used. Okay, here we go, Libra. Sacred reading cards. Libra, sun, moon, rising. Libra, sun, moon. And who said that they are glad they caught me here before your sign? Ms. D, what's your sign? I'm doing good, Marie. I got two Maries, Marie M and Marie Corman. Oh, how you both doing? Ooh, I love this. Sacred wisdom. Sacred wisdom. Sacred wisdom. I love that. Let me move this a little closer so we can read it. Sacred wisdom. Owls are deep and intense message bringers. You know, and they tell us owls are evil. Better miss me with that. Encouraging you to connect to your inner visionary, the white owl shares wisdom with those who respect traditional processes. Libra, sun, moon, and rising, protectors and knowledge keepers. These sage spirit animals offer you guidance and safeguard your spiritual work. Intuitive information and messages alike will always arrive with divine delivery, and no sooner. Don't push. Acknowledging change, the wise owl asks you to carefully think about how you approach life's transitions. Look beyond what is physically in front of you. More about your gifts and natural talents will be revealed to you when you remove the expectation of receiving certain results. Right now, honor your inner god or goddess. Return to natural cycles and all that you are. Delve deep into your being to access powerful base energies that resonate with your heart and instincts. Honor the divine feminine and the divine masculine that reside within your spirit. Keep your focus and direction on the present day, or time will slip away into the abyss. Ideas will soon pass on to others if you continue to ignore spirit's messages. Wait a minute, hold on. Libra, did you hear me? Sun, moon, and rising? Listen, ideas will soon pass on to others if you continue to ignore spirit's messages. So you better act on what you're getting. Lunar phases will affect you now. Be mindful in your methods with others and listen to your inner voice. Past life influences will arise now. Deep attractions or a sense of knowing or kinship will make themselves known in abrupt ways. Listen to these messages. They bring you karmic lessons that will strengthen your soul. By embracing your connection to the past, you can empower your future self with new knowledge and positive energy. Sleep patterns are a primary focus now. Ensure you are getting enough sleep. Pay attention to your dreams. Hidden meanings and messages will assist you in your waking life. Journal your reflections to help you interpret the subconscious communication. Okay, Ms. D, you're a Scorpio. Okay, listen. He shouldn't have been so ugly. Okay, leave him over wherever he at. Leave him wherever he at. Libra, you carry an interesting, hey Jays, hey Joy. Libra, you carry an interesting energy about you. You're an air sign that people often mistake as a water sign. And not because you're wishy-washy or overly emotional. Because, Venus ruling your sign as well gives you a compassion and allows you to tap into the collective divine feminine energy and knowledge, but in an extremely balanced way, so that it doesn't necessarily come off as like sappy, right? But it comes through in a very real and authentic strength. What this card is saying is that you do indeed possess sacred wisdom. Most definitely. No doubt about it. The question is, are you actually going to use it? Or is Spirit going to have to take what Spirit is giving to you and move it around and give it to somebody else that's going to take action? Because the other part about this is that you Libras will balance everything out. It's got to be balanced. It's got to be balanced. But sometimes you can wait too long to balance and don't act fast enough, especially if you're a Libra sun and you don't have like a fire moon to help you out sometimes. Oh my. Mod, you got that? I was like, what just flashed across everywhere? What literally just flashed across my screen? All right, he's blocked there and he's blocked here. Okay. Okay, thanks, baby. I often wonder about Libra being represented by a thing in the scales. I usually see her represented more so like a lady justice. Like she's holding the scales, not just the scales only. But I like the fact that Libra's balanced. Ace of Swords, Libra. So I believe that there are already new things. There's already like these ideas that you already have. This is just confirmation of what we were just reading. There's already confirmation of what we were just reading. You already have these ideas. And I think that part of you with this Emperor, this is twofold. You're either too stubborn to move on them because you think they're already going to be there. They're going to forever be there. Or you're not stubborn enough and you're not ready, or you feel like you're not ready to assume the position of power in your life in totality, because there's a few other things that have to work out. But here we have transformation within this deck is the Death card. You are literally, while you're hearing my voice right now, and this new moon is going to effectuate a great transformation in you. There's a lot of things that are dying off that are just meant so that you can be reborn. So that they can be transformed, transmuted, reintegrated, and you come out like the phoenix. But this is all sacred wisdom, sacred alchemy. This is all these things that have been hidden deep down within you. And maybe you were just like, I don't know if I believe in all this stuff anyway. Some of y'all take a little while to get to this point. Because you're like, this don't make no sense. Right? So, the interesting thing to me is that as balanced as you are, sometimes it's analysis paralysis. Sometimes you need to honestly say to yourself, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, there isn't going to be a good time. It's now. There's never going to be a time where it's absolutely perfect. It's now. There are many choices. I feel some of you with the Seven of Cups do have some confusion. There is some confusion around you. But I really feel it's because you don't trust yourself. But it's time. You're going to have to make some decisions. Two of Swords. You've been indecisive. Okay, baby. And Eight of Swords, the only thing that's holding you back is your own mind. The only thing holding you back is your own mind. The only thing holding you back is your own mind. That's it. That's where you're trapped. But deep within your mind, deep within the recesses of your spirit, deep within the ancientness of your energy is a sacred wisdom that it is time for you to release into this earth and act upon. Give permission to your purpose to provide for your person. Oh, Jace, no, I'm not fussing at you. Oh, y'all stop playing with me. Oh, y'all, I've been preaching a lot of messages tonight. This been good tonight. I enjoy it. All right. Y'all got that Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Moving on to Scorpio. We getting there, y'all. We getting there. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Coming down the home stretch. Where he has other options besides my home to go to. And let me tell y'all something. Hold on. Let me tell you something. Listen, these peoples that need to be out your life, they're being removed out your life. Stop welcoming them back in. Welcoming them back in. What do I mean by that? Don't focus on them. It's interesting how fast when you start ignoring a mother trucker, both in the physical and in the spirit, in the ethers, how they move around real fast. I'm just saying. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Here we go. Energy balance. Look at all 7 of them beautiful chakras. Energy balance. Y'all know I should not be drinking all this during coffee. This late at night. I gotta get up early too. Hold on. Energy balance. Here we go. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. A balanced chakra system is vital for your well-being, which is affected by emotions and physical spiritual issues. There are so many ways to balance your chakras. Chakra healing focuses on imbalances within the body, aligning you towards a harmonious flow of universal energy, revitalizing your spirit. Each chakra is connected to a part of the body, providing it with the energy it needs to function. Every chakra also corresponds to a specific aspect of human behavior and development. Chakras can become blocked or imbalanced as we experience normal or irregular life events, even events dating back to birth. Right now, your physical health needs attention. Physical intervention is required. Now, this might be the case. It might not be. So if that part of the shoe don't fit, or if it makes it a little tight, we're going to loosen it up, okay? It might not be for you. Make yourself a priority. Book a doctor or appointment with a holistic practitioner now. Meditation, Reiki yoga, kinesiology, and other healing therapies, including lifestyle adjustments, can assist the cleansing of the chakras, rebalancing them from a congested state. I've never heard them say congested. I like that better than blocked. That's much nicer. You are indeed a healer at heart, and now is the time to heal yourself. Take control of your health now before the universe plans the intervention for you. What? Currently, you will benefit from energy balancing such as yoga and chakra cleansing meditation. Focus on the picture on this card. So I want all you Scorpios that are out here watching now and that are going to watch later, I want you to focus on this card. Replay gang. Replay gang. Which color in the mandalas stands out? This is the area you will need to target to achieve balance at this moment. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. If it's the top, the purple, that's your crown chakra or consciousness. Intelligence, bliss, divine wisdom. Indigo, the next one down, is the third eye, intuition, perception, and beliefs. Blue is the throat chakra, creativity, sound, intuition, self-expression. Green, heart or compassion, love, inner child, self-acceptance, harmony. Yellow, solar plexus or willpower. Joy, solar plexus or will, power, joy, motivation, self-esteem, and transformation. Orange, sacral or relationships, sexuality, empathy, pleasure, well-being, connection, feeling, and change. And red, base or survival or root chakra, grounding, stability, trust, survival, and self-preservation. Okay, now you guys can stop and pause, replay, or you could just when we do the replay and we put the timestamps in, you can always get back there. Scorpio, I think sometimes you have a little bit, wow. You have Kay, I'll answer your question. Just one second. Just 1 second, Kay. I will answer your question. Scorpio, you have a people sometimes think of you like as like hard asses, no offense. Like you don't have any feelings, but you truly do. You really do. You just investigate everything, and it's hard for you to trust. It's just not in your nature just to be like uber trusting, and that's okay, because like one of us water signs needs to not be like super trusting and be able to pull the coattails of the other two, though, you know, Cancer and Pisces, and be like, yo, that ain't it. We gotta look out for that one, because that one, something is not right. And I know y'all feel it, but y'all just really just want them, you know, y'all see the best in everybody, and you just gonna ignore all them their warning signs. But I'm here to tell you, I'm sounding the alarm. Like that's, you know, that's why y'all are. And I love that. But I feel what happens is you hold on to so much, right? You hold on to so much, and you just bring it so deep within. And it doesn't get released, okay? It doesn't get released. The moon, there's secrets. Now, there's going to be secrets. Now, that could be Pisces as well. There could be a Pisces involved. What is going on? What? Six of Wands. Okay. I see what's happening. Can I get one more card, please? I asked for one. Let me see what this storyline is that they're trying to tell me. Oh boy. Here we go. This is hidden knowledge. Scorpios, you are very much the keepers and the bearers and the holders of a lot of hidden knowledge. You hold secrets, you investigate secrets, you find out secrets, you expose secrets. There's a lot of hidden knowledge. And also there's just hidden wisdom that's just there, that just resides within you. And because there's this wisdom of the underworld. I know that sounds crazy, y'all. It's not. There is so much power that's locked up in shadow that those that can go into the shadows and release it are extremely needed, wanted, desired. They are heroes and champions. I didn't even see that. Ms. D, I want you to go to my Linktree link. Go to that Linktree link that's scrolling. It's down in the description. And I want you to book a call with me. We will talk about how to get you started. Akashic Records. Your past lives are now coming back. That is the way you're going to fulfill. You need to understand who you have been so you can know who you're meant to be. You find your fulfillment as you uncover all these mysteries. As you begin to live your truth, and begin to fully embrace Queen of Swords and begin to fully embrace Nine of Cups, all that you are within all that you are. All that you are within all that you are. Right? All that you are within all that you are. As you begin to embrace that, it becomes much easier to find a balance, because you're no longer seeking approval from others or some level or measure of like validation, even within yourself. And what I mean by that is that you feel like somebody, you got to change, or you got to be different, or you can't say these things, or can't do these things. Okay? It's time for you to live your truth. That's going to mean stepping out of the boat. That's going to be speaking your truth. That's going to mean for some of you have great knowledge, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, again, of what some would say would be occult things. I just call it hidden wisdom, as long as you're not out here trying to like mess up somebody's free will, you know, okay, you're doing it for, okay, cool. You know, because we've been doing it, casting spells and doing spell work and doing all kinds of stuff for many, many centuries. It's just recently the people, that a group of people decided that it was wrong. Everybody else, but yet they cast the most spells of everybody. Anyway, it's time for you to release that. But it's time for you to also stop being ashamed of it, and to not let other people keep you ashamed. So Ms. D says here that she's been interested in shadow work. I want to understand if you're interested in shadow work for doing it with others or doing it with yourself. You also have a lot of hard work coming ahead of you, but stand your ground. Stay in your emperor space, your empress space. Right? Okay. Now, I had a question earlier. Kay, hopefully Kay Jandek is still here. What do I do if my chakra is leaking, not blocked? I haven't seen often leaking chakras. It can happen. There's an injury that you have. Okay. We need to find the root and the source of this injury and then seal you back up. There's a hole that's there. There's a space where you're just kind of oozing this energy. We need to find the source of the trauma, the energetic trauma. Then we can find the source for your healing. Okay. The source for the energetic trauma, and then find the source for your healing. How do you know if it's leaking? I know it's very odd for people to say that. When I see that, it just looks, it's not like it's gushing, right? You just know. It's not that something is stopped and can't flowing. It's like it's flowing, you can't stop it. Usually that comes from some deep energetic trauma. It also can come from, guys, quite frankly, it can come from when you attempt to do, when there's shadow work that's being done on you, with you, or whatever, like you're doing shadow work and you don't transmute and reintegrate, or you don't get sealed up. You don't get like stitched up. Okay, if you go to heartofinspiration.net and go to, I think it's the last choice on the menu, you can book an energy healing session with me, okay? Book an energy healing session with me. And then we'll find you a practitioner within our group that can help you. Definitely. So book a healing session with me, and then we'll find you someone within the group, one of my practitioners that have come through the program that is certified, that can help you. But we'll work on you first. A lot of times, guys, if you go and get some energy healing work and like you guys don't seal everything up, like they'll remove, sometimes people, and they don't mean any harm, they're not trying to do this, they'll remove an energy from you, they'll cut a cord or remove an energy, but they don't put anything back. And that can end up causing what some people would say to be a leaking chakra, right? Where you're just kind of like, you're still wounded. You're still oozing, right? We got to heal you back up. Absolutely Reiki. But the energy healing can be more than just Reiki. Like I'm a shaman, and I'm also just kind of a general, like it's so much deeper than just Reiki. I don't even know how to explain it. All right, gang. Thanks, Melinda. All right, here we go. Every time I say we're not going to be here for more than 2 hours, then Spirit says, no, you're going to be here because I got a lot to say. And I'm not going to just let it go. Sagittarius. All right, Saggies. Hi, Joy. Hello. All right, let's pull a card for you. Let's pull a Sacred Power reading card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's not me. You thank Spirit for that. You thank Source for that, because I have fully intended to be off here a half hour ago. No one, I got stuff to do. Community. Y'all gonna see me preparing my hair for tomorrow in a minute. I'll be like, okay, y'all, hang on. I'll pull the next set of cards in just a second, as soon as I do what I got to do to my head. Communities. This is right up your alley. Community. I'm gonna find that song. Most of our education is provided through our community connections. Ooh, this is good, Sag. We learn from our families, social circles, local school groups, and workplace. Having a strong sense of community gives our life meaning and purpose. You may have felt like you were adopted at birth, struggling to fit in with other people. Sometimes feeling alone and isolated has made it difficult to connect with people on a personal level. Struggling with this has created an avenue for abusive relationships or seeking approval from others instead of just being yourself. You don't need to change your personality to fit someone else's mold. Learn to love your differences, and you will shine brighter, than any star in the galaxy. Find your tribe. Your spirit tribe or soul tribe consists of the people who understand you and love you without conditions. Creating connections with like-minded people brings meaningful communication to your life. Don't be afraid to stand out. Now is the time to celebrate your differences. This is what makes you unique, after all. Celebrate your uniqueness. Live your authenticity. Soul connections make strong and powerful relationships. Community participation is encouraged now. Engaging in community activities, volunteering for charity work, or emergency services provides a sense of purpose. Community partnerships involving family and friends are important now. Join a group or organization that interests you and that will benefit from your skills and experiences. Find your sense of community spirit. Take time to understand the world in which you live. Gain understanding in human behavior. Connect with your tribe now. Coming together with your soul family provides support. I'm going to take that a step further. Not just connect with your physical tribe. You need to be connected with the tribe that's out here waiting on you to help them. You need to be connecting with the tribe that's out here that's waiting on you so we can support you. It might not be this tribe. It might be another tribe, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, but it's time for you to connect. And then it's also time for you to act. It's time for you to put this into action in this new moon. Okay, that's everybody. It's action time, guys. Put everything we've talked about into action so that you can continue to move through the ascension process, because this is some powerful energy going on. What do I got? The Seven of Crystals. So there's plenty of things that are beginning to kind of bud, right? You're going to have some choices. You're seeing some of the results from your work. There could be a Leo with the Strength card here. Ooh, and the Seven of Swords. Sag, what done got stole from you? Sag, what has gotten stolen from you? And who has been lying on you? Oh my God. Or have you been telling the truth? Well, there you are. Whoop. This dang Emperor. This card needs to be the card of the evening. And the card of the night is the Emperor. You're fated to stand on your own. You're fated to stand on your own 2 feet. You're fated to stand 10 toes down. You're fated to live a life of abundance, of joy, of peace, of power. But you have to decide that you're willing to take care of that fate. You're willing to step into the fate. Like step into the line, into the flow that's going to give you that fate. And it's whatever it is your greatest passion is what's going to help you achieve your greatest victory. I understand that they've lied and stolen from you with the Seven of Wands. And you're just now starting to recover. Okay? I get that. And you've had to show this understated strength in order to do it. But it's all coming together. But it really, are you going to follow your greatest passion and then find community and let people love on you and help you? Or are you going to run off? I mean, choice is yours. Because sometimes, Sag, that's what happens. This happens with mutable signs. Like, I love all of you. I love all my mutables. Gosh, I love you all. Except for Geminis. No, not that I don't love Geminis. But this happens. Let me rephrase it. I don't see this happen with Geminis nearly as much as I do with Virgos, Sagittarius, and Pisces. When things get rough, or when they get uncomfortable, or when you're moving into territory you may not know, some, not all, some, you tend to retreat. Pisceans go on a deep dive, Virgos go back to their cave, and Sagittarius just like blow like the wind and like the fire. I don't know what Gems do. I feel like Geminis, their ego is a little bit too big, and so they just stick it out, and so they try to make it look like they know what they're doing. But they will ghost your butt. And there's no offense. But that's what tends to happen. Like, there's this like great passion for something. And then if it gets a little rough, or it looks like it might not go, or maybe this person, that fire fizzles out and you out. I want you to stick through it. Stick with it this time. Don't do that. Don't just cut and run. Stick with it. Communicate with your group, with your tribe. We're here to help you. And we will support you and love you all the way through it. There should never be any guilt or shame, right? None of that. We'll just help you through it. No big deal. All right, Sag? All right. Yeah, Sagittarius are definitely wild and free. There's a lot of things I could say about Sagittarians. Me and Sagittarians. Yes, the Emperor is the I am. Very good. Ooh, I probably will never date another male Sagittarian. Ever again. He'd have to be very special. I mean, real special. And I think that's definitely one that I'm going to have to hear from Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Uriel. I might not need to hear from Raphael. But them three I need to hear from. You're going to have to tell me something. Here we go, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, here we go. I almost pulled the wrong card. The whole crew of Sagittarius. Sagittarian men. I've met a few that I think are cool and all, but they're not in my dating pool. So not that they're not, you know what I'm saying? They're just not that's not, but I'm saying in my, anybody that really would be in my dating pool, it's yeah, I don't know. Because I was married to one. The last one. So he kind of tore it for y'all. He did not do y'all no justice. He burnt me on that. He burnt me up on them Sagittarius. Hey, Soul Birdie. The ones I dated are all about self. Well, y'all said it, I didn't. Capricorn, lightning. Oh, I love that card. That card is beautiful. Capricorn, lightning. Let's catch it. Y'all said it. I'm not gonna have him mad at me. But that's a true story. A force to be reckoned with. The beautiful Egyptian god Isis brings love and awakening of spirit by breaking old chains and shattering outdated belief systems. Isis opens your heart to receive true love and healing through empowerment and movement. You must shift old perceptions, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You must shift old perceptions and evolve like the caterpillar. Anything that is outdated and no longer serving you needs to be shed now. This awakening is powerful and confronting. To shift stuck karmic debris, subconscious patterns, and emotional DNA, you must crack your hard exterior with energy direct from source. This intense moment may feel as if your heart is breaking. However, for you to achieve the new levels of love, you must break concrete beliefs that have held you back. Address any issues surrounding grief and loss with professional assistance. Breakthroughs are now possible. I'm going to read one more paragraph. Isis is the gatekeeper of this love energy and requests the presence of your soul to accept this new integration. This expansion of your heart will intensify how you feel and share love with others. Adjusting to a new level of love You will connect more deeply with others and see their heart in all its beauty. I don't even know what else to say. Ooh, we're going to pull a couple 3 cards here, but my God, today, I don't even know what else to say. I really don't. Wow. As you do that, you come in balance with the 2 crystals, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Your heart and your soul, your spirit, your body, your yin and your yang. Yes, it's going to feel like heartbreak. It's going to feel like your heart's breaking in two. But what comes out of this is a new passion, a new zeal for life. Ace of Crystals, everything that you have wanted then begins to become made brand new. All the manifestations start. Everything comes together full circle. Page of Swords, you have a bright new way and a playful way of talking and thinking that is so liberating. And Queen of Crystals, all of your dreams they begin to be born into this earth. Manifestations of money, of love, every area of prosperity and abundance begins to be fulfilled as you crack that hard shell and flow in love. All right, Capricorn. Wow, Steve. That was deep. Thank you, dear. Yeah, your heart shattered into pieces, I know. Shani, I just made you a moderator too, okay? All right, guys. Red Violet, I don't think you're a mod. You can block it on your end, but it doesn't block it for everybody. So I've made you a moderator too, guys, while you're here. Thank you very much. Thanks for reporting it. I appreciate that. All right, guys. Aquarius. All right. Now we're really down the home stretch now. Oh, they did, Melinda? Well, you got a little help. Welcome all the new folks that I haven't seen. Thank you for coming, stopping through. Thank you for coming by. I hope you like what you've been hearing. Please consider sharing and subscribing and hitting that bell, doing all the YouTubey things. What you see down at the bottom, that's scrolling across the bottom right there, is my Linktree link. We also help people start their spiritual-based business. or spirit infused business, and also do some certification. So if you're ready to get clear on your purpose and you just know you're meant for more and you're ready to get clear on your purpose and get started, and book a half-hour call with me completely free. I've even opened up weekends. I don't typically work on weekends. I opened up some weekends this weekend. It's the end of the month, and anyone that does enroll, we figure out how to work together and get you started and get you moving under this new moon. We're going to throw in some freebies that are some, I'm going to give you access to some teaching and some additional one-on-ones as well. So book those calls with me now before I take it down and decide I don't want to work all weekend. Anyway, protection, Aquarius, protection. What's that all about? All right, Aquarius, always prepared for battle. The Knight offers security to those who are unable to help themselves. A symbol of honor, protection, and integrity throughout history, Knights obeyed strict rules and codes of conduct, of virtue and faith. Previously, you may have been on the receiving end of jealous comments, gossip, or corporate backstabbing, making you cautious around others. Honorable intentions are questioned now. Stay on guard. Sinister activities are happening behind the scenes. Take a firm approach. Your soul knows that you need protection. Know that you are supported with love and heavenly guidance. Spiritually, you may have felt that you have been under attack from others. Be aware of the impact of your own energy and other people's emotions in response. Do you thrive or do you involve yourself in drama? That's not what I want. No, that's not it. You're being protected, Aquarius, because you're actually being called on to provide protection for others. It's time for my Aquarians who are strong spiritual warriors, who are strong healers, teachers, and such, to step into who they are. Because you're the water bearers, which is interesting, being an air sign, right? You're the water bearers. And what I think is really cool about you being the water bearer is that even though we're water signs, right? You as the water bearer almost have a very logical, beautiful way of distributing that water or that spirit or that energy where it makes sense. Right? Where it makes sense. So, and where it's logical and most needed, and where it's going to help the greatest in the collective consciousness. You guys are collective consciousness structure makers and avant-garde thinkers. Even though sometimes it feels like you're not so like forward thinking, but in essence you kind of are, because you weigh everything out. You don't like move on it right away, but you weigh everything out, and it's really got to be what is of the greatest good and what makes the most sense for the greatest good. And so you are protected as you protect. You all took an oath before you ever came here. Let's get some cards. That's how I feel about it. Jen, I don't know who you're talking to, but I don't even know Tarot. I don't know who you're talking to, girl. I'm a 54-year-old. Pause. Everybody pause. Everybody pause. Hold on. Miss, I don't know who you are, and I don't know what you're talking about. But I don't know no Terrell, sweetheart. So whatever drama there's going on, whatever female this is, because I'm a grown woman. I don't need your man or nobody else's. Okay? I'm a grown woman. So I'm going to ask you to keep it moving. All right? Okay. Child, I don't even know what's going on with this BS. Hey, Life with Ebony, how are you, baby? Right, she need to call Tyrone. She need to call Terrell and talk to Terrell, not to me, and don't come up in here with that. Like, are you serious? Okay, let's get back to Aquarius. Looks like a troll. She might be, baby. I don't even know. Could you just block her? Grown ass people. I don't know what the hell wrong with people. Like, what is wrong with you? Child. No, we don't do no drama here. Let me tell you something. I cannot. Just block her. Baby, you need to grow up. Oh my God, today. All right. Where my Aquarius? See, that's what I'm talking about. I need y'all standing at the door. I need you to stand at the door and get these folks. Gather their edges. Gather their edges. All of them. Every last one, if they got any. Page of Wands. Let's see what you're about to be doing. I think you're about to have a little fun. I really like that for you. All right, Soul Birdie. All right. Hey, Warrior Girl. How you doing, baby? 10 of Wands. Ooh, that's a lot of fire for you, air sign. Oh, and the 2 of Wands. Let me tell you what's happening here. This Page of Wands, she looks real. Yes, I said the edges. She looks real. Mischievous. This Page of Wands is like, you know what? You all got a fire burning in your belly. Or where my Aquarius name back? You got a fire burning in your belly, and it won't be quenched. It won't be turned down. You know what you need to do, and you know that it's different and it's new and it's breathtaking, but it's of the greatest good. And you've been so busy carrying other people's burdens kind of naturally that you even haven't had a chance for yourself to really kind of like glow up, right? And so that's what this glow up is this 2 of Wands. Are you going to choose to go on and say, you know what, I know y'all got all this stuff to do. You know, I know that you need me over here. You think you need me, but you don't really need me as much. Because it's time for me to step into my greatness and step into my space of protecting and being the protector of the world, being the creatrix, right? And creator, coming alongside of other light workers and light warriors and creative beings, and for us to institute and integrate new technologies and things like this into the world. So they could be spiritual technologies or you know, like earthly technologies or whatever you may say, but it's time for you to help us elevate. And I believe that, and you know, I've said this for a while, and a lot of people say this, but I honestly do believe that Aquarians are the true key. They're the key. Or one of the keys. Because you just have this like cool way of being like, you know, but that ain't really for the best. That's not really for the best. Now, some of y'all's delivery could use a little polishing. But you mean well. But it's time for you to get fired up and suit up. That's in this new moon in Leo, the new moon in Leo, because the full moon's coming your way. So this new moon in Leo, again, it's time for you to roar. What you got? What do you have to show the world? What do you have to give to the world? What do you have that's going to assist the world? And it's time for you to move in it. Hey, Desiree. It's time for you to move in it. Okay? Some of y'all really need to start to learn about astral travel, astral projection. Some of y'all really need to, like you've been wondering about it, but you really don't know like what it's all about, or how to do it on a regular basis. Some of y'all need to develop a platform to speak from or to operate from. Some of y'all need to learn to trust your intuitive abilities more than you do. Some of y'all need to be studying ancient texts so that you can bring it back up into the modern day forefront. I honestly think some of you guys could like look at some of the old codexes and old writings and like hieroglyphics and things that maybe we haven't been able to decipher yet, and you all will know. You guys are seers and healers and all in different ways. And some of you are some great and amazing teachers, and you are mentors. We need you to step up into those roles. Okay. All right. Awesome. Straight shooter. No. I know. I love y'all. I really do love y'all. I know you're working on it. It's okay. But that's coming from a Cancer. You know, we get it solved. Yay. Ticky-tock. Sounds so. Used to be able to astral project when you were little, but now I can't. Don't try so hard. Let it go. Alien languages. Actually, yes, light languages. Light languages. All right, y'all ready? We're going to wrap this up. Whew. At least I'll get done before 10. No, it won't be. It'll be just after 10. Here we go with Pisces. All right, Pisces. Pisces. Do one more. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Here we go. I'm going to give you all transformation. I'm going to see if I've got another one for you, though. And affirmations. I am going to give both of these to you guys because I do really feel like they're... We read transformation before, right? So that's like the caterpillar. Like this is all about you rising from the ashes. All about you allowing change to happen. All about you understanding that everything that happened to you happened for a reason. It was a good one. And then the affirmations that are going to come with it. Human beings are conscious creators. We have the potential to shift a negative mindset to positive. Adjusting our thoughts. Did I read this earlier? And subtle brainwaves through positive mantras, we are able to retrain our brains after trauma, kick bad habits, and set positive goals and intentions. This was the card for today, I think, earlier. We can change our card for tomorrow that I pulled today. We can change our perceptions by creating positive word sequences to alter our belief systems. The power of the I am presence has the potential to shift, awaken, and align our soul's blueprint to our physical being. The power of the I am presence has the potential to shift, awaken, and align our soul's blueprint to our physical being. The I am presence is the higher aspect of ourself that connects directly God. Invoking the I am presence connects us with God, the universe, our higher self, and to other realms of consciousness. Using the I am presence gives your affirmations power. I am strengthens your psyche on a conscious and subconscious level, creating power and intent with every statement. When you try to use affirmations before Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, it appears that you may have tried to use them and then you had some negative connotations to it. You got to get rid of the negative connotations. Be filled with positivity. What you have perceived is that transformation. What you perceived as a negative outcome actually filled with positivity. It's now time for rebirth and rejuvenation, but you have to step into your I am presence in order for it to do so. It's interesting because as I showed y'all earlier, the transit chart for tomorrow, the sun and the moon, the new moon, and Mercury are all in the 12th house, the house of Pisces. So the I am and the emotions attached to the I am and the thought pattern and knowledge of the I am are all in the 12th house, the house of Pisces, helping us to weave and knit and take the blueprint of the soul and imprint it and make it come alive in the physical body. Right? I am peace, I am love, I am joy, I am light, I am love, I am hope. I love it. Yep. And you guys have the card of the evening, the Emperor. Stand on that I am presence. Do not let it go. Do not let it subside. Do not let it wane. Do not let it, don't stop. Oh, I can't sing now. Child, I'm tired. Don't stop believing. Y'all go play the Journey song. Page of Crystals. You have people that are willing to help you. Not only that, you have brand new ideas, brand new ways to live, brand new ways to walk, brand new ways to talk, brand new affirmations of things you need to be bringing into the physical realm. And you too have the Strength card, so that you need to utilize your untold, under control, under the surface, deep strength. You too have the Queen of Crystals. Oh, okay, here we go. And the Six of Crystals. Abundance, prosperity, balance, to overflow with the King of Crystals. It don't get no better than that. Y'all need to stop. Go on and alchemize your future and go on and alchemize all. You see all them crystals there? Why are you worried about it? In your transformation and in your I am presence and walking in your I am presence and walking in all of this, right? Within that, there is your manifestation. Within that, there is your abundance. Within that, you find the method to put your purpose into motion. I am. Transform from I might be, transform from maybe, transform for it ain't work, transform from, oh, what was me, transform from, yeah, I'm just going to go dip out because it's getting a little too hard around here. Transform from that. Be reborn. And be reborn in your I am and not I want to be. Oh, child. Y'all, we made it. Y'all, we Made it. All right, gang. Let me take card cam down. Remove card cam. Bye, card cam. I swear, I'm gonna put the real card cam. Oh, how'd that happen? Where'd she come from? I kicked your ass out. Oh, that's crazy. I'm gonna put the real card cam back up next week. I promise you. I promise you that. I promise you that. All right, gang. I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank you all so much for being here. Again, for those of you that missed it earlier, if you're ready to start your spirit-based or spirit-infused business, I want you to reach out to me to talk about the Practical Light Worker, Creators from the Heart, and some of the other ways to work with us. I'm offering this weekend half-hour free consultations, discussions with me. As a result, if we do find a way to work together, you will also be able to gain some additional either discounts or free attendance to things like my guided meditation certification workshop that I'm going to be having in just a couple weeks. I'll tell you now, tickets for that are probably going to start at $97, and that's you're not getting certified. It'll probably go to $197. It might go a little bit higher for the actual certification. So it's going to be like a 2, a 3, and a 4-hour situation, or I might split it up over 2 days. I haven't decided fully how I'm going to do it, but you'll know how to create not only guided meditations for yourself, but guided meditations for your clients that you'll be able to put up on YouTube or put up anywhere else if you want to. We're going to go from everything from video clips to audio. I'll have places you guys will be able to purchase audio clips from. All sorts of things, all sorts of stuff. Okay. How do you choose the frequencies, the waves? What else can you use? In conjunction, how you choose the right mantras, how do you choose all these things, right? And that's going to be in a couple weeks. So keep your eyes out for that. But go to the Linktree link in the description box below. Book your free 30-minute. I opened up Saturday and Sunday. I don't work Saturdays and Sundays. I just don't do these things. So I opened them up just because I wanted to talk to y'all. It's the end of my birthday month. I'm going to talk to y'all. Okay? So go on and take action, guys. It's time to take action. We can't keep sitting on the sidelines. Take action. All right, guys, I'm going to let y'all go. Peace. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to my new mods. Thank you to everybody as you've been here and hung in here with me. I really appreciate y'all. We'll get the timestamps done as soon as possible and get them up and running. I do appreciate everything. Okay? Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys so much. Namaste.